Hello everyone, welcome to your maths class. So today we will discuss another topic. Let's have a look. See on the board, I have drawn some smiley face, means these are the stickers, smiley stickers, and here you can see I have drawn 3 persons. So what to do? So these smiley face, how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total number of smiley face we have taken 12. And what we are going to do? We have to share it, all these smiley stickers in between these 3 students. Okay. So how to share it? Everybody should get equal number of stickers, yes or no? Otherwise everyone will start fighting that why he will get more and why we are getting less. So we have to share it equal amount. So how to share it? So I have taken 12 numbers. So what to do? If we will start giving one by one, if we will start giving one by one, then now each one get 1, 1, 1. So what to do? I am just rubbing out 3 stickers because we have already given 3 stickers. So what to do? We are subtracting. Why to subtract? Because out of 12 we have already given, then how much amount left amount, how will you find out? By subtracting. So now if we will minus it, then how much left? 9. You can see here 9 faces are left. So next what we are going to do? Again we will give 1, 1. Yes or no? So if we will give another 1, 1 sticker to each student, then these 3 also we have said, then do it minus how much left? 6. You can see 6 faces are left. Again we will share it 1, 1 with each student, and again we are rubbing it. Okay, 6 minus 3, how much left? 3 faces you can see here. Then these 3 also we are going to share it. So now 3 minus 3, it's coming 0. That means 0 means nothing is left. All the smiley faces we have divided or we have shared in between 3 students. You can see the number of smiley faces that each one get. 1, 2, 3, 4. This fellow get 4 stickers. This fellow also 4 stickers. This fellow also 4 stickers. You can see we have shared it equally. Yes or no? No one can fight. Then if we will follow this process, subtraction, this is also right answer. We are getting, after sharing it equally, nothing is left with us. We are getting here 0. Yes or no? Suppose in place of these 3 students or in place of 12 stickers, if the amount is more, suppose 150 stickers are there, and we will share it in between 3 students. So if we will follow this subtraction process, then it will take a long time. Yes, because this is a lengthy process. So this cannot be possible to subtract for a longer time. So that means instead of repeated subtraction, another shortcut method we can follow, that is called your division. Okay. So if we will follow this 12 divided by 3 students, then how much we are getting? 4, each one getting 4. So within no second, here we are finding the answer. That means from this example, what we are finalizing? That instead of repeated subtraction, we can do it in this method, that is called your division. So let's start today's our topic, that is your division, and we will discuss how we will follow this division method. This is the symbol for division. So let me tell you first, who invented this division? This division invented by Swiss mathematician. Okay, this is called Johann Heinrich Rahan. He invented this division. That means, what is this meaning of division? We are already followed this example. That means it is a fair sharing. Means splitting of numbers into equal amount. That is called your division, and this is the symbol for division. And in this division, this is another operation of your large number. We are also here using some terms, that is, one is dividend, second one is divisor, third one is quotient, and fourth one is remainder. Here we are using 4 terms. Yes. So if we take that example, we have taken 12 smiley faces and we have divided by 3 person. Yes. So one number we have taken here for division. Yes. Another number also required to divide it. So the number which we have taken for division, that is called your dividend. This one is called your dividend. And by which we are dividing, means by 3 we are dividing here. So here 3 is called your divisor. Yes, means 1 is dividend, the number we have taken as division, and by which we are dividing, that is called your divisor. So 12 is your dividend, 3 is your divisor. Yes. So what to do? How to divide? So we have to see that how many times this 3 can go in between 12. So for that we need to learn the tables. Yes. So here 3 4s are 12 we are getting. Simply 12 is there in the 3 table, that means 12 minus 12 we are getting 0. If we are getting 0, this is called your remainder. That means this 12 is completely divisible by 3, in which 4 is your quotient. 3 4 times is 12, and just opposite, if we divide 12 by 4, 4 3s are 12, we are getting here 0. That means if we are getting remainder 0, so we can say 12 is completely divisible or exactly divisible by 4. 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are also 12. In multiplication we have already discussed 3 into 4 equal to 4 into 3, order property. Yes or no? So 3 4s are 12, 4 3s are also 12. Yes. So this one we have taken for division. So this is called your dividend. By the number we are dividing, that is called your divisor. How much it's coming, that is called quotient, and how much left, that is called your remainder 0. So another thing, how will you know that your division is correct or not? So let's take another example, how to divide it and how to check. Suppose 125 we are dividing by 3. Yes, so this is your division symbol. 125 we are dividing by 3. How to divide it? Write this as dividend, it will be in the center, and you are dividing by 3, you have to write in left side, this is divisor. Okay, start division. So this is your 1 digit. First what you will see, this is your 1 digit number, and here it is 3 digit number. So what to do? First you will take 1 digit from dividend. So if we take 1 digit, because here it is 1 digit, so we have to choose 1 digit. So here how much? 1. 1 is less than 3. Yes or no? If 1 is less than 3, then we cannot divide it because it is a smaller number. Then what to do? We have to choose 2 digit from this dividend. Yes, then you have to see whether this 2 digit we can reach or not. So if we call the tables, then 3 4s are we are getting 12. Yes, then what to do? Remainder, it is coming 0. Yes, then another one digit is left in the dividend. So what you will do with that digit? So now this 5 will come to second step. It will come down. Then again this one we have to divide by 3. Yes, then this is a greater number, this is a smaller number. Then if we will calculate the table, then 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. If we will take 3 2s are, then it will be more than this 5. So we cannot go up to that. So we can reach up to 3 1s are 3. Then again minus it. How much left? 2 is left. Then no more number is here. Yes, that means your division is over and 41 is your quotient. 2 is left as your remainder and this is your divisor and this is your dividend. Yes, we have completed this division. After that, how you know this division is right or wrong? So for that, one method is there for checking. Remember this, for checking means you have to check whether your division is right or wrong. So formula is that first quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder equal to dividend. Remember this formula. Quotient how much? 41 multiplied by divisor, it is 3, and plus remainder, it's your 2. If we will do this calculation, you should get the dividend, means here dividend is 125. If your answer is coming 125, then 100% sure that your division is correct. So let's check this. Quotient is your 41 multiplied by 3 plus 2. So multiply here, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. Multiplication result you got 123 and remainder 2. 123 plus 2, how much? 125. You can see here our dividend value is 125. It's matching. That means this division is correct. Yes. So this is your division. Let me show you another example. We are taking here 4 digit. 2538 divided by 7. Yes. Here also I have taken 1 digit, but here in dividend it's your 4 digit number. It's a large number, 4 digit number, but here divisor is your single digit number. So what you will check first? You will take one number from dividend. If we will take this one only 2, then this will be more, this will be less. So we cannot reach up to that. So it is not possible. Then we will consider 2 places from the dividend. It's 25. If we will call out the table, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28. 28 will be more than this. So we cannot go up to that. So we can put here 7 3s are 21. Okay. Then minus it. 5 minus 1, 4. Because we are always subtracting from right side. 5 minus 1, 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. So left side 0. No value. So no need to write this. Okay. Then left how much? 4. Then what to do? It is less. It is more. Another 2 digit is here. So what you will do? You will bring this one to down? No. At a time 2 digits we cannot bring. Per step 1 digit. So only we can bring down this 3. Then we got 43. So 7 is here, 43 is here. We can go up to below this. Yes or no? So if we will go below this, then 7 6 are 42 because 43 is not there in 7 table, so we have to reach below that number. Okay, then how much left? 3 minus 2 is 1. Again 4 minus 4 0, no need to write here. Then this is less, this is more, we cannot divide. Another one digit is left in the dividend, so you bring down. Now it is 18 here. So again you call out the table. 7 2 is 14, 7 3 is 21. 21 also not possible. Then we can reach up to 7 2 is 14. 8 minus 4 is 4, 1 minus 1 is 0. That means this 4 is your remainder. Means how much left after sharing or after splitting the number or after dividing into equally these numbers. We got left 4 only. This is called your quotient and this is your divisor and this is your dividend. Clear? Then check with this process. So quotient is how much? 362. Divisor is your 7. You just multiply it and remainder is your 4. That you have to add. See, we are applying two operation. One is multiplication, one is addition. So first you multiply. 7 2s are 14, 4 1 carry, 7 6s are 42 plus 1 43, 4 carry, 7 3s are 21 plus 4 25. Okay. Now add the value of 4. How much we are getting? 4 4 8, then 3, then 5, then 2. 2538. You can see here we have taken 2538. This one and this one. We got the same value. That means your division is 100% correct.